Hey everyone, this is Mason with Success Engine. This last week we got an interesting question from a client of ours. This started when they kept seeing these beautiful graphic emails sent out by big companies all around the world, and they were thinking to themselves, is this something that I need to do for my business as well? And if so, is this even something that my current email marketing platform can do? This week we decided to do something a little bit different. In this video we're going to take a deep dive into our client's question, and we're going to bring you guys along as well so that you can get the information to know if this is something that you should do. So we're going to take a look at the different types of email marketing formats, and then we're going to actually go in together and create our first HTML email together so that you can see what it takes behind the scenes to create and send an email like that to your list. Now, a text email is the general style of a pure text email that's sent from one person to another. Whenever you log into your email provider, whether it be Gmail, Outlook, whatever it is, 99% of the time you're going to be sending a text email. Now, because of this, when it comes to email marketing and marketing automation, a lot of professionals that work one-on-one with their clients choose to still use text-based emails because it gives that personalized feel, like it's sent from one person to another, where in reality it's not. Now, the downside of this is that people don't take that much time to read long text emails anymore. The sad reality is that our list just really doesn't care that much about us. That's why it's so important that we come in and we show them what our message is and how it can help them before they send us to the trash bin and we get taken out before we even had a chance. That's why images and videos are so important. We've all heard the phrase that an image says 1,000 words and a video can say even more. That's why most professionals and most of the email platforms out there really focus on a semi-graphic or a block type builder as their main form of sending emails to their list. Block type emails are great for getting the best of both worlds. If you want to keep that personal feel to a text email but still be able to incorporate images, videos, buttons, etc., then most of the time a block type email is going to be perfect for you and your marketing. Because of this, block type emails are the most common type of promotional emails that you're going to see sent from all of the major email marketing platforms like MailChimp, Keap, ActiveCampaign, etc. Truth be told, at the core of it, almost all of these email marketing platforms are going to have the same exact built-in functionality to be able to create a text or block-based email for your business. The reason most platforms do this is because it's really simple to do all of the basic edits and customizations that we need to do on our emails. You can change the font and text really simply. Adding images, buttons, videos is a breeze. So if this is what you're doing most of the time is those basic customizations, then this is probably perfect for you. But the main downside of a block type email builder is when we need to do that more advanced customization. So if we need to be able to edit the background color within a specific section of the email, or if we want to edit the text and type text on top of an image, for example, most block type builders aren't going to be able to do that advanced customization. So in that situation, we're going to need a more advanced solution for our emails. Finally, this brings us to graphic emails and the whole point of this video. Now, another common term that you'll see online a lot for a graphic email is an HTML email. This is what you've come to expect from big Fortune 500 companies. And so in the small business world, this doesn't make sense for everybody. But there's a lot of specialty use cases that really make HTML emails or graphic emails really essential for a small business's marketing automation plan. The first reason is going to be for creating brand recognition. If you have a visual brand and you're wanting to create consistency between all of your marketing material, then having an HTML email builder is going to be essential for you. This is because most HTML builders are going to work pretty similarly to your website builder, and it's going to give you that same level of customization that you're used to. Now, a huge example of this is changing the background color within your emails. Most traditional email builders give you little to no ability to edit the background color, But within an HTML builder, not only can you edit completely the background color of your email, but you can also create different colors for different sections of the email to create visual separation as they're going through and reading your email. Now, another great benefit of a graphic or HTML email is its ability to deliver information quickly and effectively. Now, let's take a look at an example email from Airbnb real quick. Now, this is a simple email that's sent out to all new Airbnb signups whenever they register on their website. Now, the easy thing would have been to just write up a quick, fast email and have those 3 items saying, hey, this is what you need to do, and just get it done with. But Airbnb knows that if they can get their leads to do these 3 simple items, that they are going to be more valuable to them in the long run. And that's where it's worth it to invest your time in creating a graphic email, because it makes the instructions simple and clear. Okay, I am super excited to get going in creating this email. So we are here at the Be Free website. We're about to go and we're going to sign up real quick. Now, before we jump on into it, just a little bit of information about what we do beforehand, really creating any email, website, anything like that, is we make a quick guide for ourselves in a Google Drive folder with some of the essentials of what we'll need to have when we're getting started here. So I found a couple of images that we've used in the past here that I thought would be appropriate. I have our logo in here, and then also I already created our thumbnail for the video and stuck that into this little computer icon. And then lastly, we have right here just our Google Doc with our colors that we're going to be using quite often with this. So that's kind of what we have off to the side just to make this easier. It's nice to be able to have that all ready to go, and then this will make the actual design process a little bit easier, hopefully. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna sign up for Be Pro. So we're gonna click Be Pro here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out real quick, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we filled it out. It did make us confirm our email before we were able to get in here, so just make sure that you go, if you're doing this, you go confirm your email address, then it'll bring you in right here. So we're going to go ahead and now we're going to create a new project. So click create a new project, and we are going to call this our HTML email video. That's what we'll call this. And let's give it the orange. So we're going to open up the project, it looks like. Then we're going to create a new message. Okay, so let's scroll through here. So we're going to find a template that we like. Now, I did already come in here and take a look at the templates before, because you can do that with the free account without even registering for an account. You can come in and take a look at them. Now, what I'm looking for in a template, just so you guys know, it's not really the colors and the specific images that we're seeing here. I'm really only looking at the structure and the layout of it, because font sizes and font type can change, colors can change, images can change, everything like that can change. And now this is for emails like this, but it's also for creating websites, creating landing pages, just designs through Canva, anything like that. All of it's editable. What you really need to look at is find a template that you like the structure and the layout of what's included, because those are the hard things to edit. So I'm going to scroll through here, find the template that I saw before, and then we'll start editing that. Okay, so I found the one that I really liked before. So it's this features discovery, if we want to preview it. I really like that it just had a really clear, concise image right in the center of the header with call to action down there below, and then 3 features item, and I thought that just really fit well with this specific video that we're doing, and then a last call to action down at the bottom. Super straightforward, nice and easy. So I'm going to go ahead and click use this template. Okay, so we're in the template now. What I'm going to do is let's just go through it one at a time and let's start editing. So I'm going to start up at the top with the logo. So I'm just going to click it. Nice and easy. Let's change that image. And then let's go ahead and upload that. Let's insert that. And now I don't want that, so okay, it looks like we have to switch auto width off, and let's make that around 50%. Looks good. This image right here, this is where we're going to put that image of this guy. So what I'm going to do is actually have that. So let's click change image. I'm going to upload it. So I'm going to do that and insert. Looks good. Let's max with that one. Now the background, let's see what we want to do there. Okay. So it looks like the background image is only in this section, but I actually want our background image to be all throughout. So I'm actually gonna, let's drag this there and get rid of this top row. Let's do the same thing. Oh. There. Okay. So that makes it so that the background, this is all just one row with that background image. And now I actually just pulled this right there. It's from our website. I like that. Full width. Very good. I think that looks great. Now, I don't like how close this is to the top and the bottom. So it looks like down here we can do the padding. So let's add a little bit of padding there. And then let's add a little bit of padding down at the bottom as well. Just lengthen it up a little bit. Now for color, let's see, how do we change out the background color? Okay, so row background color. What I'm gonna do is we have, it's right there. Here's my blue that I like. And then remember, this is the same blue that's really right there. I just already copied it before. And let's see, I'm going to do that same blue right there. Looks good. Now I also want a button too. So let's see, if we click on content, we can come in here and drag a button. Looks good. And let's see, what do I want to say there? Say, watch the free training. And now color, it's going to be that peach color. And we want to leave that the text white. And then can we edit the text size? Yes, we can. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And let's go 45 on both of those. I think that looks good. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now next thing that we want to do is let's write here in the text real fast. Okay, I think that looks really good. Now I don't love the font though, so I actually like, let's see what they have. They have Montserrat. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it right. That is my font of choice, but of course it makes it so that the text is different, so now we want a different size here. Let's make this a little slightly smaller. And Montserrat right there as well. Now I want a little bit of separation here between the two. So now I'm going to do a little bit of bottom right there. Let's say 20. That's good. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good for the top section. Now for the down here, I don't love this background color, so we're going to change that. And then also what I want to do is I want to push this down a little bit, this section right here, because I want to say something like what you'll learn and preface what this is going to be going over. So let's go ahead and let's do that first. And so we're going to come in, and I think to do that what we need to do is we're going to drag a text there. 40, middle, Montserrat. Make it a little bit bigger. And then also, actually, this is going to be now, we're going to change that to like a white. And I'll set that, so this is going to be black. Black text there. But let's go ahead and add a little bit more to the top and a little bit more to the bottom. Actually, let's take away the bottom, and I saw that they had a divider. See how that looks. Not that thick. Okay, I think that looks good. Now, I don't love the white on the background. Actually, so let's see what happens if we do just a little bit darker, not that much darker. Like that. Looks like we gotta just need to replace that with all of the different sections here. So what I think we want to do, get that same blue from the top now that we're getting into this bottom section. And let's switch this to the same blue down here. Actually, what about like that? Yeah, and that's awesome because, I mean, that's the whole benefit of doing emails like this, is that you can have the visual separation between your sections. Now what I'm going to do, so this is going to be talking about the three main sections that we've gone over in this video. So the different email marketing formats is going to be number one. Creating the email and sending the emails is what I'm thinking for number two. And then number three is going to be knowing whether or not this is the right thing for you guys to do in your own business. Real quick, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna edit out these, switch out these images, edit the text a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay. And just like that, I think apart from a couple of little minor adjustments that we still have to do, like putting in, connecting in the links and everything like that, we're done. So, I mean, this took about 30 minutes or so to create a simple email like this, and I still probably have about 10 more minutes of work ahead of me, but really not too bad, especially for the first time doing something like this. So now that we have the email done, the next step is we need to go ahead and take this and we need to bring it on over into Infusionsoft so we can get this sent out. Now, we're not actually going to send it because there's still a little bit of work that we have to do, but I want to show you guys what that looks like and go through that together. So what we're going to do, so I believe what we have to do is we have to save it first. And then we have our email here. We have the preview for it. And then we click edit So we're going to click export, and what we're going to do is we're going to export, and we're going to keep my images online. So we're going to click this one right here, and all we're going to do is we're going to copy the HTML code. Now what we're going to do is we're going to log into Infusionsoft or Keap. Both of them work the same. Okay, so once we're in Keap, we're coming to email and broadcast right here, and we're going to click get started. Now the key here is before you select a template or anything, it's not a couple of common errors that they would select the template and then just put in the code, because there's the code element within the builder. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to actions, and then we're going to click create HTML email. So we're going to click that right there, and then what we're going to do is I believe we just delete all this and paste it on in. So here's all of the code that was written for us, and we just copied over from Be Free. And here's our thing. Now there's a couple of things that are tweaked. We read online that that's pretty common, and what we need to do is we need to just test it. So send it to myself, send that test, and let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. And here is our email. So like you see in here, it's not showing everything 100% accurately, but once we actually get it here to the email, and we sent that test and we're going to send it off to our list, everything's working just like it should. But now what you would do is just treat this like any other email broadcast from within Infusionsoft or Keap. You want to select who it is that you're sending the email from, whether it's a specific person or the contact's owner. You want to select who your recipient list is going to be, subject line, and then once you hit review and send, you choose your sending options, and we're done. It's really straightforward to be able to come in here and place it in just like we want it to be, and everything's taken care of for us. So now that we've gone through, we've created an email together, we've seen the whole big picture of what this is going to look like moving forward. The question we have to ask ourselves, pretty simply, is this something that I should incorporate in my marketing plan? Now, for the majority of small business owners out there, the simple answer is no, not all the time at least. Creating HTML or graphic emails takes a lot of time that simply small business owners don't have. Now, there are a couple of exceptions there. Now, for businesses like ourselves, what we see moving forward is incorporating a healthy blend of text-based emails and these HTML-based emails together. Especially in our evergreen campaigns, where it's a type of marketing campaign where we're going to put a lot of effort up front in creating that campaign, but it's going to continue to run moving into the future as long as we want. That's where it's worth really investing the time in creating a good HTML email for something like that. But for something that's going to be a one and done type email, it might not make sense for yourselves unless it's a really special occasion. So what we need to do is just ask ourselves, is the ability to really have that customization and the ability to really build our brand presence and display our brand presence, if that is a necessity, then let's do this. Let's make it happen, and let's start incorporating something like this in our workflow. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And if this is something that you like and you want to see a little bit more of us taking deep dives into different marketing strategies and different marketing techniques, go ahead and like the video. Let us know in the comments as well. That's going to let us know that it's worth our time to be able to do stuff like this for you. We hope that this was beneficial for you, and we look forward to talking to you guys soon.